Hey guys, what's up? David from Pan Daily. We have the OnePlus 7 Pro with us today. This is one of the most highly anticipated phones that we've all been looking out for the past few months. This is the Nebula Blue color edition in our hands, and it is a very smooth matte finish. I really like the way it feels in your hands. And this is one of the more unique colors that they're introducing with the OnePlus 7 Pro. The other one that I really like is the almond. Okay, let's talk about the display first. The OnePlus 7 Pro features a massive 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 516 pixels per inch display and a 90Hz refresh rate. Also comes with HDR10 and HDR10 Plus support. So to make things simpler for you guys, this is really the most incredible screen right now on the market that's capable of showing the most detailed images, and it's also got the low blue light certification. Honestly, it's hard to tell you guys the difference in refresh rate on camera, but all I can say is that the more you play with this display, the smoother it gets. I'm telling you guys, it really does look and feel a lot smoother the more you toy with this thing. You really got to play around with it to know what I'm talking about. It really does feel a lot better to have a no obstruction display. No notch, no punch hole, no nothing. Watching movies or looking through pictures on this thing has never been more immersive. I mean, take a look at this. But the thing about a curved display design is that I'm not sure it's for everybody. It sort of feels like a Samsung when you hold it in your hands, and I don't know about you, but if you have big hands like mine, it's really easy to touch the edges of the display with your hand, like for example down here. Now, even though we have the Chinese version, so it's running on Hydrogen OS, either way, OnePlus always does a pretty damn good job with OS optimization. So far, haven't been having a problem with it, and I'm a happy camper. Alright, let's do a specs run through on the cameras. 48 megapixel Sony IMX586, and a 16 megapixel super wide angle camera, and a 8 megapixel telephoto lens. And then we have this little 16 megapixel pop-up camera right here on the top. Not sure how I feel about it yet, but seeing as they really needed this to make it a full display, so I think it's a great decision from them. Let's just go ahead and show you guys these sample shots. Seeing this picture, whether it's exposure value or showing details in the shadows, the 7 Pro managed to capture the whole scenery fantastically. It delivered photos that are realistic, and here we have an ultra wide angle shot. And here's a 3x zoom shot. What I'm surprised here is that the photos rendered aren't overly saturated like a lot of other phones. Colors here all look very natural so far. When you have high contrast between light and dark areas, it does a good job with exposure control too, and the edges don't look overly sharpened either. And you can see here that things in motion are captured relatively well as well. At least it's one of the more, better performing phones that we've tested lately. I remember Nightscape on the 6T. Back then, I didn't really feel like it did a good job on taking night photos. But really with the 7 Pro, I think they really nailed it this time. See, here's a picture of a random restaurant taken without Nightscape. See that the overall tone and lighting has a good balance with no overexposure. And here's what's up after you use Nightscape. See, the overall picture appears much brighter, and you can see the additional details of the surrounding architecture. Same thing over here. This was taken very low light and usually get a lot of noise with settings like this. But after using Nightscape, the overall scene is again brighter than before, and you can clearly see the limestone statues. Color contrasts also have a good balance, and noise reduction was also applied very nicely. Here, check out some more examples of pictures taken at night. Overall, it's pretty damn good, I'd say. Now with gaming, they've added a new Fanatic mode. It's kind of a cool touch, I think, with the usual do not disturb function, network enhancement, and better performance from your phone. Although I'm not really sure about the name. I mean, I'm a gamer myself, so I know Team Fanatic, but for your average user, I wouldn't think that they would know. So I don't know, it's kind of a strange way to name your gaming mode this. It's probably not for everybody. But either way, the phone does perform exceptionally well. I haven't really had a chance to play for like 5 hours straight yet, but so far games run extremely smoothly on this device. I did notice some heating issues after taking some photos and watching some videos over time, but it's not to like an uncomfortable level yet, so far it's alright. And they have a dual speaker system implemented, and here's what they sound like when you watch, let's say, a movie trailer.
Welcome. Ah, hello, madam.
See, the left and right sound channels do make a very immersive feeling. You get drawn in whatever you're watching. Comes with Warp Charge 30, but even though I haven't had a chance to test how fast it is yet, after about, let's say, 20 minutes, I got like a 48% charge, so that's pretty good. All right, and there's also this, Zen mode. So far, I just found this function to be really amusing. Pretty much turns your phone into a solid rock. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I'd like to know what you guys think. And that's it for now for our first impression of the OnePlus 7 Pro. We will be doing a deeper test of this device later on, so please look forward to that. And I'll also be going to the London launch of this device, so I'll see you guys there if you guys are in the area. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys later.